WWDC is just around the corner, and the buzz is building for what we expect is going to be iOS 27. The keynote is rumored for June 8th, and if Apple follows its usual pattern, the first developer beta could drop the very same day. For those of you who, like me, want to jump on it the second it's available, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through the exact, step-by-step process to get it installed safely. But before we get into the how-to, there's a critical warning we have to talk about. This is the single most important piece of advice in this entire video. The initial release will be a developer beta. That means it is not stable software. You should expect bugs. You should expect performance issues. And your battery life will almost certainly take a hit. Some of your most used apps might not even work correctly. Because of this, my strong recommendation is to not install this on your primary iPhone. If you have an older spare device, that's the perfect place to test this out. The excitement is real, but being smart about this is what matters most. That brings us to the next step, and this one is non-negotiable. Backing up your device. Do not skip this. An archived backup is your only safety net if you run into a major problem and need to restore your iPhone. The first way is through iCloud. You just go to Settings, tap your name, then iCloud, and iCloud Backup. Make sure it's on and hit Backup Now. The second method, and the one I personally recommend for a big pre-release update like this, is backing up to your computer. Connect your iPhone to your Mac or PC, open Finder or iTunes, and find your device. Choose the option to back up all of the data on your iPhone to this Mac. And here's the critical part. Check the box that says Encrypt Local Backup. This saves all your passwords and health data. Then, just click Backup Now. All right. With the warnings handled, let's run through the checklist to make sure your device is actually ready. First up is compatibility. Now, nothing is official yet, but the rumor mill suggests that the next version of iOS might drop support for some older devices, possibly only supporting the iPhone 12 and newer. Keep in mind, some of the more advanced features, especially the AI tools we're expecting, could even require an iPhone 15 Pro or newer. That's just speculation for now, but something to be aware of. Second, you'll need to be on a recent version of iOS, because the beta menu is built directly into the Settings app. Third is storage. These updates are big. I'd recommend having at least 20 gigabytes free, just to be safe. And finally, battery. Make sure you're over 50%, or better yet, just keep it plugged into a charger for the whole process. This is the core of the process. And thankfully, Apple has made it much simpler than it used to be. The first thing you need to do is enroll in the free Apple Developer Program. You no longer need the paid $99 per year account just for betas. On your iPhone, open Safari and go to developer.apple.com. Tap the menu, go to Account, and sign in with your Apple ID. You'll have to agree to the Apple Developer Agreement. Just accept the terms, that's it. You don't need to go any further or pay for anything. Just agreeing to that is enough to flag your account for beta access. Now for the installation itself. Once you're enrolled, go to Settings on your iPhone. Tap General, then Software Update. You should now see a new menu here called Beta Updates. Tap that. Inside, you'll see a few options. On launch day, you should see one that says something like iOS 27 Developer Beta. That's the one you'll want to select. After you select it, go back one screen to the main software update page. It should now search for the update, and the iOS 27 Developer Beta will appear. From here, it's business as usual. Tap Download and Install, and put in your passcode. The download itself is going to be pretty large, and it can take a while. It really depends on your internet speed and how hammered Apple's servers are on day one, so be patient. After it downloads, your iPhone will verify the update and start the installation. You'll see the Apple logo and a progress bar. Your phone will restart, maybe a couple of times. Just leave it alone and let it do its thing until you see your lock screen again. So, that's the full process for getting ready for day one. If this video was helpful, hitting that thumbs up button really does help the channel out. And of course, I will have a full deep dive breakdown of every new feature in iOS 27 right after the keynote. So to make sure you don't miss that, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Now you're all set for WWDC. Let the fun begin. See you in the next one.